And here they come. Fancy United about to make their way out onto the stage. Another international appearance here for some of these players that we did get to see back at Ascension. Couldn't get the win there. Perhaps they could get it done here today.
Yeah, man, I really do. I mean, I didn't just vote for them because I felt like it was on a whim, but I think they're capable of it. I think they're good enough with what I saw, assuming that, yes, I can and Fisio can fit in with Suka, Vera, and Kawa. The results with Suka and Vera in the roster have been a little bit up and down, but they've beaten teams like Boom Esports with Berserks on the squad and things like that. So certainly these guys still have quite a bit of potential, quite a bit of firepower. It's just, can they put it together here given some difficult circumstances?
Yeah, difficult circumstances, but also a very tough opponent on the opposite side, Team Liquid. We welcome them to Korea. As Mystic will lead the charge out onto the stage. We have an underdog on one side there in Fancy United, but apparently an actual dog on this side of the stage. Yumpy. We know that he likes to howl. We know he likes to bark during the comms.
They had him on the leash, man.
Yeah, had him on the leash, but the question is, will Enzo let him off the leash? Because in the past, when he gets off the leash, that has caused problems for Team Liquid. So maybe they will keep him on a chain this time around.
I mean, how much opping is he going to be allowed to do? You know, things like that are definitely a big part of the equation here. So Kawa and Emil going to do the fist bump and come out, and certainly, you know, he's got to come out and play with the rest of the players here. So get deep behind what Fancy United wants to do with their added layer of smoke protection of those walls and those other things. So off the rip, get the fault line being charged up. And they are very close to an alarm bot right around the corner from Nats. Turret's over in B.
Alarm bot now going to be going off, but there's the fault line, does catch him. Nats able to just continue playing back. Yumpy, however, they're spamming through the open door and come away with 2 kills. Nats does fall, so C-site going to be broken open, but man advantage is here from the side of Team Liquid. Mild damage here on to Kawa as Vera's going to take a very far forward position. He'll be able to get one as a parting gift, but can't find much else other than that. 3 ghosts in hand. Kawa and Suka just the last players standing. They try to keep themselves in this round. Flash at the ready. Gets sent out. Not going to be able to spot too much. Does get a shot right there into the waist of Enzo. So down to 70, but still more work to be done. Shock Dart connecting, almost gets the headshot lineup, but can't quite find it. Kawa now trying to stand his ground, but Mystic will shut him down. The defuse will come through, and Team Liquid will take the first pistol.
Yeah, an interesting start here for Fancy. You know, just expecting some contact from the Killjoy. Fault line right in place. Opportunities, they had a little bit of time. I just couldn't find the mark.
Fault line in, Keiko just jumping back. No blast packs needed for the exit. Away, Paint Shell as well, not going to find too much damage in the Aftershock, so it creates some additional space, but scoped in with the Marshall, finds one, Flash turns away from that one, goes back in, gets the tag in on the Fisio, which Yumpy will be able to finish up. Follows through with the Guardian. Now it looks like they're contemplating going for this swing. One of the back shots flying, they're splitting their targets, so a little bit of damage taken, but Keiko still able to find one. Bringing forward, and as Kawa tries to set up for that flashpoint, will just get taken down. 3K for Keiko. A 2-0 start and a flawless round for Team Liquid.
That's other than the armor.
Smoke's down, there's the Paint Shells out. Paranoia sent through as well. Heavy threat forward over at A main. Wrap around. Keiko rotates in towards B, where all of Fancy United are getting ready to try to push through. Smoke does come down. Barrett getting out in front of this one. Does get the kill. Takes out one. Swings forward. Mystic able to gun him down. Takes a decent amount of damage though. So far, it's the 1-for-1. Aftershock off the plant for the time being. Now have to relocate. And so sending out the shock darts looking for some damage. Mystic again, going to be finding another elimination. Takes him out, gets himself a third before falling. Leaves just Fisio on his lonesome as Yumpy picking up the Marshall, finds a nice headshot. Fisio holding up onto the high ground. They just double swing onto him. Something more that he can do. 2 weapon upgrades here for the side of Team Liquid and a 3-0 start as they convert the bonus.
Crosshair placement just a little bit off there for Fisio, but really just great reactions here by Team Liquid with their utility. Yumpy right on point there with the Aftershock to make sure that the plant takes a little bit longer, that they're able to get more
faster responses from Team Liquid. Everybody corralling around that B site. And now Keiko, he's going to be taking the operator into his hands. Raised with an op, man after my own heart.
It's, I'm really excited for this because Keiko looked pretty good with that Marshall. So it shouldn't be too far off the mark there.
And so, a little bit more of a dishonest player going for the Odin on the opposite side of the map. There's a swing in, Kawa peeking. Just gets blown out of the water. Yumpy as well finds Vera. Lurking coming over outside of B. And already with the force up here from Fancy, this is not looking great.
Yeah, a lot to be done. Toxic screen over onto C, but ahead of it
This is such
with the op. Yeah, this is just mean.
I hate this guy.
Yep. No, that angle right there is one of the most annoying because it just takes that little pixel out of place and you can spam right through it.
Yep, just a double corner wall bang. That's the Odin for you.
And then you can move over into tree and spam through there.
Penetration, and you just swing out, finds one. You will be able to take down Yuppie, so no flawless to be found here. But work cut out for him. Spike, even though it's just in front of him, still seems like it's unattainable, and it is. And so with a 3K, we'll take TL to 4.
It is a 5-man stack. He's still going to hang on to this Vandal, yeah.
Hero rifle.
Yeah. Going for that ace thrifty round, you know?
Trying to give a little bit of extra firepower into this one. Push forward. Okay, Enzo going to be taken down. Paint shells bite into the back. Now the showstopper going to be coming through. Wrapping around towards the spawn. Not going to see much of anything, though. Does get a little bit of damage down on the Nats. Gets tagged up by that, but not going to be eliminated. But this looks like the best opportunity here for Fancy thus far, even though it's in the thrifty. The Odin has been recovered. Flash going out. Nats swinging. Just managed to find one, but Yuppie gets rid of that Odin.
Oh, no.
Keiko looking for a target. Oh, Suka with a headshot. Takes him down. Mystic now revealed, and yes, I can. He will finish him off, and of all rounds, it is in fact the hero rifle that helps break things open.
Earlier when they tried to go B, and they're able to use their utility to push Team Liquid back so those same problems don't happen, at least not as quickly, and they're able to really capitalize.
Oh. Got the tag onto one, but quick TP away from Yes I Can, manages to dodge that second and fatal shot from the Hunter's Fury. We'll start this round off though, 45 health. That's now backing away. Operator likely revealed as the dart went through. Get that little silhouette, so they should know that there's going to be one in play over towards C.
Trying to decide how I feel about Fissio's toxic screen here. Because, yes, it gives you a little bit more like entry to the sites and things like that, but post-plant, I guess with the added layer of smokes that Team Liquid doesn't have compared to you, yeah, I guess I could see this being pretty viable, because then you can use your toxic screen and your Omen smokes to make sure that your post plants are a little bit safer. Okay.
They are going to send this. Okay, Rolling Thunder crashing across, catches onto multiple players. Fissio responding. Just find Keiko, tried on the raises so far, but the rest of the team starts falling down. Fissio and Kawa both eliminated. Yes, I can. Sending up the smoke just to be able to recover the spike. He's getting word here from Zuka, who's saying, look, I'm creeping forward into the C site. It looks like it's open. But already Liquid getting a read on this. They've started corralling around this position, so this is going to take some big heroics to try to get this back into their favor. With Zuka falling, Yes I Can still at 45 HP. It doesn't look likely. And there you have it. Odin's still in play. Spam through the wall. That'll be Team Liquid not allowing for Fancy United to get themselves a second round.
I mean, Team Liquid just a step ahead of Fancy United the whole way through. They just pin them in on the normal side of things, but it is pretty kind of more towards the western side of the map shifted than normal.
Still very hefty stacks here on from both sides. Here's Mystic around the corner, catches Yes I Can jumping on the side, trying to send up Paranoia, you would think. 2 for 2 so far, though, as Fissio is able to trade one back. Drone, try and scout, managing to spot at least 2 there. Enzo for now, just gonna be sat, ready to spam across.
Yeah, now you gotta rethink this as Fancy United trying to push through with that
Okay.
Odin there. Okay, well you do have the ult though, so now you've got the positioning of all of these players and they immediately rotate away from it. So the confirmation for sure, using the Cypher ult, pretty good. And it seems like they're gonna gamble a little bit here on the B. Just the alarm bot for the presence of Team Liquid. No other players there just yet, but should be able to respond fairly quickly.
They can start getting corralled into position. Aftershock is at the ready, but Yampi, the operator, he's not really getting enough spot to actually try to set this one up. Shot goes out, nothing found. Shock try to buy some space. Nats needed to clear the tripwire, and he does. Suko's creeping forward. Kawa going to be taken down. Suka forward here, inside of the pit, just trying to lurk, trying to not get caught, but the spam continues to graze him. Now take it down to 31 HP, push up into the smoke. Somehow Enzo still wins that trade. Oh. Able to get the weapon out in time, and now Fissio has been fished out. The fuse will come through, and Team Liquid will continue on their merry way, now up 6-1.
Now that was, I mean, again, to out-rat the Rat King, certainly that is a throw that is a tough one to take.
Yeah. Absolutely is. Keiko once again, though. Operator in hand, backing away, and the timing on it pretty damn good. Here's that little jump peek, though. Some paint shells primed and ready. Swing out. Ooh, just over top of the head there of Vera, unable to find the kill. Wants to lead the way, but instead will think better of it. They get a lot of that KJ utility out. In fact, Nano Swarms going to be burned.
Yeah, I like the backpedaling here from Fancy, recognizing that that was going to be a lot of Team Liquid quickly responding to their rotation. So now they're starting
off that alarm bot.
Yeah, couldn't quite find it, but I like, in general, I like what Fancy's doing now. They're starting to spread the map a little bit more. They're recognizing that Team Liquid is rotating very quickly to these hits and responding too quickly to these hits. So now they got to start buying time and buying utility, getting burnt out of Team Liquid. And there you go. Now that alarm bot cleared, but unfortunately, it's going to make it a little bit easier for Liquid to get into position.
All right, well, spike now planted, full 5 members. No one taking any damage. Kawa there with a ghost, however.
Oh, Sukal's lurk.
He's lurking through. Yampi just on the side. Is he actually going to check for it? No, he doesn't. He doesn't check the right side, and Yampi manages to find the kill. Vera, however, trying to angle the side. Comes up with 2. Fischio going to be fighting 1 as well. A 2v3, an operator in the hands of Keiko. Blast backing forward, has the shorty, only gets a smattering of damage across, and as they swing the corner, they will take him down. 3 members left standing. Fancy United finally get themselves a 2nd round win.
Yeah, Vera looking sharp too, by the way.
Great turnaround on that one after Suka gets dropped. Forward push out here from Liquid, trying to take some space around B, but no one to receive that pressure. Alarm bot will alert. Snat starts swinging back around here.
Oh my god, the door.
Paranoia sent through. Suka this time going to be the one who's trying to get the catch. Has the cam set up, but they think better of it. There in the meantime, just pushing forward, expecting somebody to be playing close. No one's going to be found, though. Showstopper going to be burnt. Find any value. Hunter's Fury now crashing across, gets the tag on to 1. The follow-up shot is good, and Kawa taken down. That's the breach. That's the flashes out of their hands, but the spike is still ticking. Vera forward here in the smoke, trying to get the timing, trying to get the catch on the Enzo, but the covering fire from Mystic just too damn good. Swung out wide, unexpected. Now the full flash connects on the Suka. He falls, Nat finds the kill. Fischio trying to hold it down, turns its sights over to Waterfall, but cannot line up the shot. And Yuppie swinging close. Will finish off, yes I can. The fuse comes in and TL get themselves to 7.
Just kind of over-guessing themselves in this round is Fancy United, getting a little too eager with that showstopper in particular.
Oh, once again, rifles and a ghost here. Kawa just going to be taking a little bit less firepower, still has that full utility though. Paint shells with the back, and Rubble. Vera able to find 1 before getting taken down by the operator, so Enzo out of the fight. Swing back through though, mid-stick forward, and Rubble comes up with 3! Fischio can only get 1 before falling, and now Tsuka says, all right, well, I guess I have to try to just meet them here. It's a high-low stack, and Mystic will claim a 4K. As TL, no signs of stopping.
Get his headshot down before Keiko get his op shot in on that final kill. Good usage of the boombot by Keiko to isolate the last couple players of Fancy United, just make it that easy, but not much to say about that round other than Team Liquid just read them like a book.
Spotted on the drone. Good value for Enzo. Gets in a position to try to utilize this once again.
Yeah!
Ready to open up. Gets a little bit of damage there on Kawa. As the door will get tapped, they're just trying to stop him from spraying. And it has worked. He'll back away for the time being, but so too will Fancy and Keiko. That's 4 outside of B. That spike going to be spotted. Another great shot. This is unfortunate for Kawa.
Toxins going up.
Just keeps getting the short end of the stick.
And to make matters worse, Nats has his ult on the back of all this. So yeah, okay, you've kind of identified the open site, although of course there is the Killjoy utility that you're going to have to clear out. I don't know if they're going to get that done just yet. It seems like they're really not accounting for it. The Nanoswarms get popped. Don't take too much damage, only a little bit. But yeah, now you got the lockdown to deal with.
Yep, lockdown's going through. They will be able to get the spike planted and can try to back away from this one. Time's dwindling. They have to make it to the opposite side of Mount. It looks like they just about will be good. Suka, however, going to be left lingering forward. Got the reveal out, but the push comes in from Mystic. stepping to him and takes him down. Keiko in the meantime also finds the I Can. Door getting tapped, Yumpy just drawing attention. Vera able to find one, but then Keiko finds the elimination, and Fisio, he gets one, but the paint shell's lined up. The Viper's too low. A 4K here for the Rays. And Team Liquid now on pace to go 10-2 in the half.
And you gotta like what you're seeing here from Liquid. It's really good discipline. It's really good understanding of their space from Liquid. The setups from Nats are really good. So far, I haven't seen Fancy United really be able to track and identify and eliminate the Killjoy utility on a consistent basis as well. That's another big problem for them right now is Nats is constantly changing up where this utility is going, how it's being placed, how it's being used, and that's giving them a lot of fits in the early part of the round, and it's giving Team Liquid a ton of information and a ton of ability to dictate the pace of this game.
Drone not going to be seeing much there for Enzo. So he's going to start swinging away off this A site. Fancy have started to drift into this direction. It's a bit of a misread here from the side of Team Liquid. Fancy ought to be able to just get themselves a free play perhaps, but now we do see Nats getting into position here over at stairs, operator in hand. The smoke keeping his vision blocked off. Watching for a close cross, tap onto the door.
Look at this setup. He's got a nano right there, turret around the corner if they pivot into B. Gonna use the Rolling Thunder though, so A looks to be the hit.
It is the hit, but the counter Rolling Thunder comes through the Showstoppers area as well. Keiko sends it out, but Vera still managing to trade it one back. It's the first elimination. HP bar is so very low. Yes, I can. Suka, Vera all tagged up, and the kills are still being found. Yuppie, the last one standing, cannot get it done. It's going to be a 9-3 half as Fancy United are able to deny that 10-2 scoreline away, but
really make sure that the cams are in good spots, that your smokes are going to be well placed as well, because those cyber cages really can be very difficult to deal with on certain sites. Like on C, there's a lot of funky angles, a lot of one-ways you can actually create if you're very clever with them. So that's just a big question for me, but right now he's over onto A. Trapwire is just going to be right towards the entrance to the A site. And there's the camera all the way over onto the other side on C.
Opening volley, not finding much here. Keiko just staying tucked away. The smoke comes out. Leave across and just managed to elude the spray. Nats distracted by the trapwire. Suka swings out, spots him staring at it, manages to take him down.
There you
go.
Good
early kill here for the side of Fancy.
Yeah, man, that's a really nice play there off your own utility. So Suka, so far, checking some boxes here that I wanted to see, and that's really impressive. Now the thing is Fancy's over-reading into Nats' positioning here. They over-rotated. They've got two players that came over. Now, Yes I Can on his own.
Okay, Paranoia connecting. Yes I Can just having to back away here in towards Waterfall. The 4 players of TL remaining now. Taking over this C site. Let's get double push.
30 seconds
and
left.
Mystic swing their way here in towards the back. Vera and Yes I Can just the opposite side. Vera onto the boom bot. Mystic staying quiet, does not alert them to his presence. Keiko turns back around, finds one. The dink is there. Mystic cannot get that second kill though. But the paint shell certainly would if Vera was a little bit further forward. Ends up dodging that one out. Kawa trying to swing around from the flank. Cannot find the elimination. Yampi will get the double cleanup. And it's going to be another pistol round going to Liquid as they hit double digits.
So clean right now.
Even with the deficit, not going to be seeing a force up here from the side of Fancy United. Just one sheriff in the hands of Vera. Nats for the time being looking to play this out rattly, and oh dear God.
No.
But I mean, trigger discipline doesn't matter. He still manages to mow down 3. Gets those eliminations. Mystic trying to find the last 2, and he shall. A blink and you miss it round. As Team Liquid will very swiftly get themselves up to 11.
But who knows, maybe we get a few more rounds, get a little bit of confidence flowing before the end of the map, potentially, for Fancy United, and you never know, miracles happen, but right now, hard to envision a world where Team Liquid isn't coming through with the map W.
Okay, well, Yami gonna be taken out. A kill found there as Fisio now getting pressured out, down to 17, but he actually manages to get both Mystic and Nats to get taken down. There's the reveal of the trapwire. Suka catches Keiko, and then it gets Enzo as well, completely turned around, uncertain of where they're going to be coming from. A flawless round here.
Of course it is, you know, going up against the bonus, and that's an expected result, but the fact that it's flawless is huge. Yeah,
build up a bank.
Exactly.
Now they're looking to get aggressive. A 3-man push coming out from A. Nats here one player that's going to receive now knows that there's going to be pressure out from B. It's only going to be good for one this time around. Yes, I can. Does get taken down. A little bit of damage on the others. Keiko does find Suka. The C site broken open. Now a 3v4 attempted retake coming through for Fancy United. They're anticipating Fisio here from this angle. Know that he was the one playing outside of B. The creep forward. Swing on the corner, about to come through, and yep, paranoia, not necessary. That guy already dead.
It's a thought that counts, Achilles.
You cannot blind that which you cannot see anymore. Kawa taken down, now Barrett is trying to see if he can get something done here. Will not be able to find an additional kill. Mystic will be the closer once more as Liquid get themselves up to map point.
Fancy United does well, because Fancy United has yet to win more than one round in a row. That's it, just one. Yeah, that's it.
They've been very scattered. For now, just forcing them back with a little bit of pressure outside of C. That's again starting to creep forward over towards A site. This time, given the position of the trap wire, I don't think that Suka is going to be able to get a free kill on him, but if he can find something, that neural theft is available. Very much help the rest of his squad, but given that he's going to be completely surrounded, being able to get the one kill, then get the ultimate off, seems like it's going to be a bit difficult for him. There's the reveal. Tag on to Keiko. Barra making presence known here at stairs. Spamming across. Not going to be finding too much damage. Cyber Cage. Pop. Creep back through. Keiko strikes him down. Nade up over the top. Gets the kill on Avera. Ran right into it. Keiko looking for a third. Cannot get it. Fisio continues to excel. It's the elimination, and the bite is not connecting here onto the planned spot. Lockdown now rolling through. They have to pull back. Mystic trying to swing around. But yes, I can is ready for that wraparound. Gets the punish, gets Yumpy as well, and suddenly it's all on Nats.
Well, this is definitely Nats' wheelhouse. So smart here. Already has the nano.
Pops it. Just trying to keep his position a mystery. He's eating damage from his own nano swarm. Spots one, gets the kill, has to try to relocate, but isn't fast enough to dodge. Fisio will find him. The game will continue. Fancy United fighting back in round 17. They get themselves up to 5.
That is such a cheeky setup he had there. Pops the first nano off the contact from the turret.
But, I mean, had he been able to 180 kill off Fisio, that was going to get very, very dicey.
He's so clever. He's just unbelievably clever.
Showstopper from the shadows. The ult's available at the moment here from the side of Liquid. A plethora still here from Fancy United. Hit, not yet invested. Maybe used for a retake if it comes down to it. Just push out the Cyber Cage, and always even stunned up, and Keiko still finds the headshot. Showstopper now coming through, looking for a target. Gonna bounce around the back, goes over towards ramp, spots him, sends it, but it's gonna be landing too short. Boombot in the meantime gets some damage down. Keiko gonna be at 7 HP, and as he sprays through, gets Vera as well. Drop comes in, Kawa arrives at backside. Weapon drawn out, Yampi can't find, but Keiko now technically on for an ace, but will fall. Fisio gets the elimination. Does he invest the pit? Yes, he does. It comes through. Mystic around the corner. Yes, I can. Flushes him out. Enzo. Odin in hand. Searching. Sends out the drone. Spots him for a quick little moment.
Oh, no.
Sprays across. Finds one. He got it to half, however. The retap. But suddenly, he's going to have to start sticking this here pretty soon. Dart goes forward. The swing out, and Enzo draws down fast enough to get the clutch and close out the map. 13-5.
Into the armor and the utility.
Kawa just having to stick to the classic, going for full util.
Yeah, let's see if he can have a little more impact with the breach util. This go around. Mystic.
Get the catch onto him. He's going to take a couple shots and he will be able to back away. Gets the tag there onto Kawa, and yes, I can. Barra as well. Getting a bit of that. Barra to go for the entry, goes rolling forward. Aftershock to try to clear the way. Some spam from Enzo up in heaven. Classic not going to be finding too many connections though. As counter spam will go back towards him. Plan's going to be coming through. Relatively clean entry so far here from Fancy. The rotation still going to be coming through. You can see Suka, a very deep lurk, still out in mid. And we have so many players from Team Liquid, yeah, poking their heads out, trying to go on the hunt and spot him. Seems like Nats has a pretty good idea. When he comes in, and yeah, he will be able to claim the kill. It's a little bit of damage. heal going to be used. Enzo keeping himself topped up, I believe. Maybe that was just the K. Either way, they start working their way back in towards the site where everybody has taken damage on the side of Fancy United. Yampi's going to be finding one, Missing getting one apiece as well. Snatch will find himself a second. Vizio suddenly the last one standing. Oh, double push out through the wall to get themselves over onto the spike. Should have just enough time to go ahead and get this defuse off. It's going to be damn close, but they have it with 0.77 seconds remaining.
What else can you ask for? I mean, even Mystic there off the rip sticks around just long enough in the poison cloud to do a little bit of damage to Fancy. Off the, he hit a couple players. Now you can just start spamming through here. Again, the angle's being read, yeah.
This is a force up here. The early damage is going to be quite nice here for the side of Team Liquid. But now Keiko blinded up, completely getting flashed out, ends up falling. So a little bit of a better start. Looks like Ken's going to be keeping forward, gets the swing out, looking for one. He's wary about this push out here from Heaven. Will find Enzo. The force buy is doing wonders for Fancy. That's now spotted. Know exactly where he's at. He's in a 1v3. Spike still not planted, but they have time to play with. You're now going to be going for it.
Spike planted.
Push up, spam, continuing, and yes I can, will be able to shut it down. 3 members left standing. Upgrades over to the Bulldogs. Fancy United, what a way to turn this around. Now
just with their guard down enough that they're able to get through. But again, I was going to say it was good, good reads early from Team Liquid. That's just, sometimes the force buy catches you. You're just not quite ready to respond in time. Now, Team Liquid going to be pressuring for this orb. Going to use the hawk to check. No confirm on Asuka. He's got the camera to watch.
Cage triggered.
Flash is still in on the camera, so didn't mention the dart out. Keiko, what a shot. He doesn't want to overstay, doesn't want to go for the gun at least quite yet, but they're not hearing anything else. No attempt at retaliation, so it seems like Liquid very quickly sussing out that he was playing alone and can get the kill, and now Yappy finds the headshot. No. Things are starting to spiral here for Fancy. Kawa will be able to drag it back a bit. A headshot, Paranoia flying through. Yes, again, has to pull back away, but Vera finds Enzo up on top of the rafters. Swing forward, Mystic rushing up with that frenzy, finds one. Vera, with a reply, takes him down before he can recover the weapon. Paint shell's going to be sent in, damage going to be found. Kawa in a bit of a rough spot, stays tucked and actually know the nade. It ends up missing as Vera will get himself a 4K, cleaning up the round and saving Fancy.
Map. Who knows? Even get the win. I'm telling you, these guys certainly can do it. But it is no easy task. Liquid looks very dialed in. We'll see if this was enough of a curveball to maybe affect Liquid's mental.
Right there.
Kind of doubt it, if I'm being perfectly honest.
The fight at the ready. He actually might have sent it out.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't have it anymore in the inventory, so he's kind of whiffing that one, so kill's now going to be gone.
Had to, I think, use it just in case Vera blast packs in there in front of him off the back of that fault line, so.
Long distance forward, Mystic again going for the spam, and this time is going to be rewarded with a kill. Vizio taken down, and that is a high-value target to be found. In the meantime, Enzo also getting Vera dead there in Garage. Suka swinging out will be good for one, but Keiko quick on the reply. Trades it back. Gives Team Liquid a 4-2 advantage.
And again, Team Liquid is reading Suka's movements and position so incredibly well. They've caught him every round, basically.
Kind of been doing the same thing every round.
Like, kind of, yeah. Other than the sewers on round 1, that was the only one that was different. But you're absolutely right. It's kind of very similar stuff. Yeah, his utility's been a little bit placed differently, but, you know, again, Team Liquid able to read the timings a little bit better now.
So them making the call to just stay put, try to save, kill anybody that you can find.
Yep.
So I know that the bank is still very weak here for the side of Team Liquid, so any additional value found would have been nice, but as the clock will tick away, Liquid also acknowledging how much cash they don't have, and they will just go ahead and sit back. So 2-2, Team Liquid. Some nice spam coming out there from
Engelman sitting on their alts. 2 away for Yampi on the Seekers. I think just 1 away here for Vera, yeah, on his showstopper. So let's see if they're going to make a play for this orb.
Push out of mid.
Yeah.
Liquid.
Toxin screen down.
We're quite aggro here. Bite down into the cyber cage. Push their way up here into Heaven. Balls can come through. The Nats need some reinforcements here. The fight going to be sent down in towards Vent as well. And Nats is going to get cut off. Poison Orb sent his way. Trying to make sure that no one can come pushing up into Heaven, at least quite yet. Meanwhile, Vizio watching, but he rotates off the vent. Smoke dissipates.
He's making noise,
Poison's
too.
off.
He's making a hell of a lot of it. his way back over here towards ramp. Has some covering fire from Yes I Can. Mystic in the meantime. Ready to go, holding on
Here.
to that paranoia.
Here. Poison orb emitting.
Hasn't said it quite yet. There's the ping. Keiko trying to pull it out. Visio ready to strike. It's the opening kill. Nats with the shorty in hand. Finds Farah pushing up into the smoke. Yamping does very much the same. They find 2 kills apiece. And advantage once again going to be in their hands. Yes I Can going to be blinded out. Now that paranoia, and Kawa left on his lonesome in backside. Gets taken down. Now it's the double approach here from Heaven to try to stop this defuse from coming through, but it's already rolling. They're just sticking to this one. Yes I Can needs to swing in, but he doesn't get the right target. So very low. Nats at 5 HP, but he will survive the round, and Liquid will regain a lead.
Team Liquid plays for the trades and plays, you know, a little bit tighter with their formations. Helps give them a big time win, and frankly, their gunplay is just a little bit better right now. So those kind of things are giving Team Liquid the advantage. But I saw something really good from Vance.
And they fault line backside. Mystic shifts over towards Ali. Paranoia goes out. He's going to TP in, managing to get right in behind him, and he strikes, and no one is there to try to cover. Turns from the flash, push up, and he ready to come through the smoke.
Oh my
Spam from Nats finds
God.
one. Now it's going to be a TP into backside from Yes I Can. Gets himself up on the box. Nats aware of it though. Gets rid of him. They spot Kawa right before the smoke blooms. They strike him down. The spike stranded right here inside of Garage. With 5 players, 4 rather, stacked up here. It looks like they want to try to challenge for this one. Can he get the 1-for-1? For a second, I thought maybe the isolation was going to be possible, but Nat says no. Swings back in, takes him.
Bit new. There's an even better response from Liquid.
Okay, should have spotted it. Nats, but knows that that rocket is not going to be a reliable lineup, so we'll send it over towards Heaven.
Poison's off.
Nats will go ahead and just watch it glide past.
Welcome to my
Avoids the
world.
damage pit now going to be invested here on the ramp from
Spike
Visio wants to
planted.
make this side of the map completely unassailable. Of course, Team Liquid try to approach, potentially from Heaven, if not screen. Keiko spamming through, trying to find this Viper. They take him so low, 5 HP remaining on him. Keiko going to be struck down. Yes I Can, finding the kill. Spam continues. Visio gets Nats. Enzo dead. Mystic with the classic drawn out will be able to find one, but Visio still stands tall. Now it's all on to Yampi. Finds one, tries to get the third. He does, but Visio narrowly gets the elimination. Stays alive with 5 health.
Unbelievable stuff, and 5 HP there.
Damn
Barely,
close.
but they're reading Mystic's push out this time. Ready with the snake bite before the poison cloud.
Yeah, took a bit of damage there, but not too bad. Not enough for Enzo to want to commit the heal. We'll be saving that for now.
How dare he? He's a sage.
Oh, no, he's used it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he'd better.
At this point, use it early, slow down the pace of the game, and then hope that you can get another one online. Exactly. Also 2 away from having that res. Okay, Suka trying to look forward. Keiko does get the kill, but in the meantime, B-site is being taken. Enzo taken out.
Oh, Mystic.
Swings his way forward. He gets himself into Garage, finds 1, finds 2, gets himself a 3rd. Fancy United don't know what just hit him. Mystic, his relocations continue to just be absolutely on point.
The man's an after image. You just never know where he's at.
On for another 4K. Looks like he's considering challenging for it. Has the paranoia. Sends it wide though. Barrett gets the headshot.
Oh.
Now in with a pitch. Spots Nats. But he doesn't know
30
where Yappy's
seconds
at.
left.
He's still got the boom bot and the paint shells. He can, if he can identify this position, he should be.
He'll send
Oh my God.
through, but he gets the full flash. Tucks back around, and Barra brings it back from the brink of 4K clutch to tie it up again.
Really dangerous for Fancy United, but because of that, they're able to keep themselves in it, get another buy. Mostly half armors, but still, that's fine.
This is going to be a rush on A.
Well,
At least a slow creep up, but it's a full 5 stack here.
Keiko's got his ult though, man. This is scary.
Okay, that dog can solve multiple players. Showstopper going to be sent out. Still not going to be found. It's actually going to be Yappy who claims 2. Just holding things down and ramp. Keiko with the Guardian in hand. Will be able to get a 3rd kill. Now Spike stranded on top of the Sage Slow. Nats will find Visio.
There.
And it seems like the timeout, it worked.
It did. And I think that the call here was to just react to the initial pressure a little bit faster from Fancy. Fancy really wasn't pushing and pulling the map. They weren't doing anything super tricky. Just crunch them on contact, use that ult, use that superior firepower with the cross angles as well. And they nailed it. That's all there is to it. Team Liquid,
Yep.
beautifully thought out.
now we have 50 seconds until the round
do.
ends. Yes, I can. Just going to be tucked back over towards that attacker spawn. Wants to hide. You want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
Coach Emil has played on this stage before.
Yeah, I know.
All the way back. For those who don't know, he used to be an Overwatch pro player.
Yeah.
Playing in the Contenders Gauntlet back in 2019 on this very stage. So I'll have to ask him how it feels to be back here once again.
He tweeted about it. That's the only reason I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he tweeted about it.
Otherwise, I would have had no idea.
But super neat to see. Again, you know, so many players, some that we'll be seeing later on as well, starting their careers here. The likes of Saya, Play, Carpe, whatnot.
10 seconds left.
A lot of players have passed through these halls.
Legendary venue.
Legendary.
That tournament didn't go that well for Emil, so hopefully this one is a bit better, because I think they finished in 7th, 8th.
I feel like a lot of foreigners have had a tough time in this venue. Let's just be honest. I'll say an instant reaction from Team Liquid. Now again, he's going to put a little bit of extra pressure here with Mystic. Keiko there to back him up, to buy him that space. So they're using Keiko here to make them think that only Mystic was there, because Mystic's been doing this spam stuff by himself. So now they're allowed to sneak Mystic up with the safety of Keiko, potentially, and now Mystic holds a much tighter, closer angle than maybe Fancy's expecting out of B main. Otherwise, it is a shift over towards mid here for Fancy. So Fancy now starting to take their time, kind of reconsider, just doing a little bit of checking to make sure that they don't get caught like they did in that previous round. So it's a good change of ideas from Fancy United.
By Sen. It's actually going to be the paranoia baited out here of Mystic over on that B site. Everybody else getting ready to advance forward. 3 members push up the ramp, getting their way over towards Heaven. The rotation now coming through from Team Liquid. Enzo with the last one joining in. Paint Shell's going to be sent down. That's going to force back Keiko for the moment. Flash back forward. Vera looking to take some space. Flash is connecting. The full flash onto him as he comes into the corner, but now it's going to expire. But Nat still managing to find 2. I want to see that transfer. By the way, he will fall. Kawa getting the pick up there, but quick on the reply. Takes him down, and suddenly it's only Fischio left. Lurking around in mid to try and see if he can get anything done.
This is tough. No doubt about it for Fischio. Let's see if he can find some value with this Bulldog. He's kind of, he snuck around their backside.
Just around the box and can't steady the aim. Keiko a little bit faster with it. 6 and 4. Team Liquid back on the horse. All right, well, mildly disjointed here. Still flying down. Suka only at 800 credits remaining. Has that sheriff in hand. Showstopper now going to be coming through, but Keiko just finding the kill. That's full flash, but he drops down, swings. They were vulnerable, but he couldn't quite line it up. Suka gets a kill, gets a gun. So now they're the only ones remaining. They still commit the Nero theft into the round. Dog goes forward, gets the stun, the swing in, the kill found. They spot Kawa, and Keiko stays still and lets him walk right into the crosshair. Liquid with another quick cleanup.
It was only a matter of time before he came off the chain. Oh, that's good though.
Okay, the entry from Vera. Catching Enzo before the stun can expire. Does take him down. Paint Shell's over towards Alley. The swing in, runs out of bullets. Tries to draw out, but it's actually Yes I Can backing him up. Comes up with the kills. Keeps Vera alive, down to 8 HP. Suddenly, Yampi and Keiko, the last one's alive. Fancy, very much hungry for the 7-5 scoreline.
Well, if you just keep W-king at him enough, if you get the utility off the rip, open things up for yourselves, eventually it does work.
Shells can kill.
I know.
For Vera, rather. Not going to be able to get away from it, but it's only going to be that 1-for-1, and Yampi spotted exiting out of Alley. So a thrifty to close out the half. Fancy United giving themselves an opportunity, 7-5.
See again if he can, maybe on this defender's side, find a little bit more value. The camera is going to be watching B main, this 5-stack from Team Liquid. Looking to cut off Heaven, I believe, with this Poison Cloud.
It's the one trap wire set up in mid. So I'm going to be going forward. Camera still set up. Cage not really dissuading Liquid at all. They're just plus 43. This one Bazooka spamming. Yep, gets the read there on to Mystic. Takes him down. Wants to kind of swing back out here. It would seem. Frenzy in range. Vera able to find Enzo. Suka down, join the fight. Gets a headshot onto one. Continues to push forward, but Nats will shut him down. They know exactly where the 2 remaining players are. They want to try to surround him, but Blast Pack not available. Can't get over that wall, but it will be expiring somewhat soon. Keiko swapping over the ghost, finds one, and Nats will get himself a 3rd. 4 HP, no problem. Will die to Keiko's nade. But Liquid,
You've never done that.
I've never done it accidentally.
Oh, is that true?
Mystic pushed forward, ready for this aggression. What a read coming out here from Team Liquid. They know that this rush is going to come through. Official, however, still good for one. But can they get themselves the gun? Because, hey, surprise, Keiko, he's up in the vents, but he's also taking quite a bit of damage. Has to drop back away. Spike now going to be planted, and Mystic continues to go on a lurk.
On your Sage is
Holding
dead.
back at sewers.
Sage is dead, can't get. Oh, well, you've got the Yampi.
Yeah, you've got Yampi, don't
That's
worry.
right, you've got a Sky. The double heals.
Now Nats is watching, waiting for the drop. Here's it. Kawa pushing forward. Gets a couple shots in. A little bit whiffy here. The bite will slow him down, dissuade him. Paint shells as well. Everything just being dumped in. They flush him right back over towards Mystic to go ahead and clean up the kill. Team Liquid this time not going to be dropping the anti-eco, just dropping 2-player.
Where he has no choice but to back up. Like, so much easier for their players, and that's so important. Vizio play just a bit ahead.
Screen
Uses
down.
Snakebite to buy a little bit of space, potentially see if anybody's going to push, but Team Liquid is going to be very slow, very wary. Some kind of push out, some kind of aggressive play. Now you're lining up. Flash around the corner, actually just barely catches. Vizio just backs right up, so.
Waiting for that wall to drop. Bite now going to be forced out here. Vizio out of utility. Dumping everything. Doesn't have quick reply rotations here from his teammates, but Mystic able to find the elimination here on the site. Kawa up on top, needs to be cleared out. The TP forward, Yampi with the Sheriff. Gets a headshot, I believe he was still in the smoke. Heal's now going to be coming through as Nats lurks back, ready to intercept anybody approaching from sewers, from the attacker spawn, or from the ramp. The orb will go down, Mystic will get the plant.
Planted.
Continue to creep forward as Nats is just waiting for any bit of noise, any information here from his teammates. Wall getting whittled away at. Know that they're starting to push forward in towards main. Nade up over the top. Enzo will take a little bit of damage, and his attention is getting split. Suzuka is able to find the kill. Sends out the ultimate, but look at the ping. CP down. Yes, I can. Here on the low ground. Ping coming through. His attention trying to fight each player one at a time, trying to get the isolation. This time cannot live up to the name. Liquid shut it down and convert.
The toxic screen timing, you know, but Vizio backs up right away, puts himself at kind of a funky angle. It's just better shooting because he gets aim punched right away. And here he's trying to slow down this aggression. Gonna hop right over it as Keiko. Looking to see if he can get the spam to go, but this time around, Fancy able to dodge it, but they're on a weak buy, so this is gonna be tricky.
Bot send, flash out. No one on the corner. Yampi in the meantime does get Vizio. Breaking open that site, and the nade catches Kawa. The push-up, Keiko gets himself a second. Tries to blast back into the corner, but is out into the open. So yes, I can with that Guardian. The one rifle they had in the round does get put to use, at least for a singular kill. But now, Suka going to be caught as Mystic is showing that Nats isn't the only one that can lurk on this team anymore.
Yeah, you know, bullying their way through with better utility usage for the most part. Other than the pistol round, I would say that was the only round where I thought Fancy had a slightly better read on the situation. Now, Suka, okay, he's gonna see that, but here comes the showstopper.
Dog showstopper is out.
Oh,
Sends
no.
it up towards heaven. Not gonna be able to find any damage though. Nice pull back there from Vera, managing to avoid it. Paint Shells does get a little bit of damage, chipping him down to 82. Push forward up into the smoke. Suka ready for it. Keiko gonna be taken down. Paint Shells doesn't find him, and around the corner goes Enzo just in time. Flash from the corner, Mystic already fighting two before falling. Vizio now tries to draw this one back, but he was so low. A strafing Spectre bullet to the knee takes him out. Vera will fall as Nats lurked his way through. Would have done the job, and now it looks like it's just going to be a full 5-man sand once again here over towards B.
Gotta wonder if even a shorty could have got it done in that.
Probably the only one that could not have, but Paint Shell will force Suka back. I'm not sure if the dog actually spotted it, but now he's pushing up into the Cybercade, trying to find a kill. Gets a little bit of damage down, but Enzo still has the heal, and it's invested it over towards Nats anyway. Back up to full HP. TP into the alley. Mystic! He swings forward again. This time it's only going to be good for one. After shot, got Keiko. Enzo also falling. Now it's just on Yampi and on Nats to try to keep themselves in this one and end the game. The wall, the segment is already broken. Vera looking for the timing, swings out, Nats pivots back, finds it, but cannot finish the job. Vizio will be the last one standing. As Fancy United hold on by a thread.
get all the guns they mostly want, other than a couple Bulldogs still, because the money just has been so dire. They had to buy everything they could in the previous round. They have to buy everything they can for the rest of the round. Just a matter of how deep can they get.
Oh, Nats. He's got a pretty good idea, it would seem.
Yeah.
They're playing forward. Gonna be a shallow flash.
Oh my God!
Pulls the trigger,
down
finds
A.
the headshot. Spike gonna be dropped. Enzo rotating over to try to recover this one. Nats in the meantime just wanting to take some space.
Poison orb
Mystic
emitting.
pushing forward back over
You will
in
not
towards
kill my
the
ally.
screens here as the res does come in, and Nats finds the timing, takes down, yes I can, takes down Kawa. Suddenly is on for an ace. Trailblazer not gonna find much. Don't believe he saw anything there from Suka, but as he pushes forward, he manages to get the headshot, and Nats may just be able to finish this one right here, all on his lonesome. Farah, a showstopper in hand, Nats on the hunt. They have an idea of where he is. Looks like the answer is kind of yes. Mystic rushing forward, bounces back. How badly do they want to hand over this ace is the question. Well, there you have it.
Attackers
Enough
win.
to sacrifice the IGL. Nats will get his 5th, as Liquid will get their 2-0.